What is up, guys? Welcome back to CrimsonCX and welcome back to the 4th episode of the Boys Play Minecraft Season 2. Let's get started right away. Right, so this episode is going to be a mix of base building and hanging out. So as you can see, we've built a new sort of archway into New Crimsonville, replacing this old one which needs to go. It's nowhere near as cool, it's just a simple sign. But it's done us a lot of good. It's lasted a couple days. As you can see, we are expanding slowly further out. We've also extended the path beyond the donkey enclosure to Case Movie's house. Now got two routes to his house in a sort of triangle formation around this beehive that no one wants to break because no one wants to deal with the bees. Okay, let's move on to the house because this is going to be the main focus for today because we did the farm last episode. So as you can see, it's starting to change. We're getting some staircases in to replace these awful ladders. As you can see on the other side, I've already blocked it off with some stripped birch logs. Just looking good, and this is quite an elaborate staircase. It's going to go further sort of this way, down into the basement, which was created from that prank a couple episodes ago. There's also the nether portal, which is down there, and hello dog, he's having a fun time, and yeah, Case Movie has moved out as in the last episode, so it is a lot quieter. Okay, once again, a progress update, many today, and we have connected the staircase down to the bottom floor, which is going to have like furnaces, enchantment, that sort of thing, as well as the nether portal. We do have to properly block off the ladders in a minute, but that's another problem. The staircase is looking gradually a bit better, and we're sort of expanding the strip logs out a bit further as well. We can go outside, and it's raining. No point then. The first of many pranks, inevitably, has happened. We've got ourselves jack-o'-lanterns. They look a bit different because we've got a texture pack, but he's turned all my pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns. Which, I mean, it's not ideal, is it? He has, however, made my wheat farm a bit better, so I've got mixed feelings about him right now. Further work going on now on the staircase. Not much going on down in the basement. We are going to change the tunnel to the nether portal though at some point. The next priority is getting rid of some of the stone which is still remaining. We're trying to convert it mainly to wood right now. And yeah, it needs to go. Let's sort that out now. I think there's one on both sides though. Okay, now that's sorted, we can address the elephant, or shall I say Enderman, in the room. Jaywalker is having a little bit of a visit, having a little chat with my pet dog. Both seem to be really enjoying it. And yes, the base is gradually coming together, a bit more life. It's not as dead as it was in episode 2, which, if you remember, there was like a hole in the floor. Even more visitors now, Case Movie and his horse. It is very intimidating though, having a horse in the house. Apparently he's wanted to do that for a lot of time, just hit me, because I accidentally hit his horse between clips. I didn't mean to. Okay, so we've dealt with the nether portal. It's now 3x3, so it's a much better looking tunnel, and it lines up with the staircase a bit better. There's also a second staircase, which you're going to get to in a minute. But yeah, we've started to move some stuff down to the basement. Hopefully the first of many. And yes, a second staircase, you can go either direction when you get to this part of the staircase. Things are getting a bit better. We do have a classic case of Case Movie basically putting stuff in the way of anything, be it ladder, door, stairs. He likes to do it. It's one of his many things which he does to mildly annoy me. There's also this, which will expand at some point. I've got no clue where it's going to go though. So we can now go outside because there is some stuff going on outside as well. However, we do need to deal with food. We're still not doing very well with food, even with the farm. Constant hunger problems. But I die a lot, so it didn't really matter. Anyway, getting distracted. The path has been extended a very long way. Not to like Admiral Oakplum or Jaywalker, but quite a long distance in a direct straight line. It goes on and on and on, past the lava pool, and on and on. And eventually it will connect to the other guys' bases. We do once again have some visitors though, so let's see what is going on outside. The first appearance of Admiral Oakplum this episode. He's just wandering around by the looks of it. Let's follow him, because I do get nervous when he appears, because it often means that either me or Case Movie will die. Looks like he's in a very mildly inconvenienced mood. I don't know why he's done that, and I've got a feeling he's going to do a couple more, so let's chase him around and around. And he's on Case Movie's horse. That won't go down well. He might return it though, I don't know. He looks like he's bored, to be honest. Is he just going to place it straight back? That jump on that horse is crazy. Alright, he's gone. At least he hasn't touched the donkey. So things are looking up a little bit. Wouldn't be surprised if there is some tampering of my... Okay. Real convenient there. And I don't think that's going to be the end of it. And that's gone. I'm going to have to pick up the pieces of what he does in a bit. But I need to remember. He's going even further. Where now? Not the wheat, please. The pumpkins have already been ruined. A standoff. Jay Walker, Admiral Plum and myself. All we're missing now is Mr. Case Movie. And Case Movie is now here, so it's now 4 people in a standoff, not doing anything. Which isn't good for commentary, because there's nothing to really commentate about. What is going to happen? I can tell you now that nothing happened. We now move on to sign vandalism. Instead of New Crimsonville, we're now called Nerd Crimsonville. And now to make things even more interesting, Jaywalker's had enough and he's ran off. Right down the straight road, never to be seen again. And for a brief moment it looked like Admiral Plum was following, but he seems not have a clue where he wants to go today. No sign of Jaywalker though. However, word gets around very quickly that Admiral Plum is writing something. So Jaywalker's back, so is Case Movie, and so am I. Let's see what amazing thing he's about to put on this sign. It's a long wait. And it turns out that Mr. Admiral Plum is very laggy today, and is complaining about it. Now, this gives me some optimism that maybe I could actually beat him in a duel, because you'll remember that I don't really win duels against anyone. So, I decide to go for it. Get the first hit, and miss the second and third and fourth. That's a pretty poor performance. And he's on the run, and you get to see how laggy he is. It's quite hard to hit him in the end. You'll notice gradually that, yeah, I'm really annoyed that he actually got hit on me, being so laggy. It's sort of figures of 8 at this point, going round and round, round and round. I was so upset that I lost to a laggy Minecraft player. I'm potentially one of the worst PvPers in the world. And here we are with another attempt. He now decides to take his armor off to make things even worse for me. And yes, he kills me again. Now, my ego's pretty bruised at this point, to be honest, so I'm like, I need to get revenge. So I go out once again and start hunting him down. At this point, you need to understand my position. I've lost twice to the laggiest man on the server. So here we are, chasing him down. Getting closer, but then he appears again. Shouldn't have stopped there. He kind of baits me. The lag sort of baits me into just stopping for a minute. You can see, and we've got him. Shame it took a couple of attempts though. Really should have got that on the first go, but I'm not that good. Okay, after that big bombshell, probably biggest of the year, that CrimsonCX is washed. If you didn't know that already, like if you're watching these videos, you know I'm washed. Do you watch him even? I don't know. But yeah, there is progress. We've got the walls pretty much done, and you will see with the stone bricks up the top, we're also getting the roof sorted slowly, and we've got these lanterns on iron bars. Now, I thought that this was brilliant, until Jay Walker, as you're about to see, tells me, and reminds me actually, about chains. We spend a fair amount of time waiting for everything to smelt up in the brand new furnaces, and then when it's done, we're able to finally leave, because it took ages, much longer than it looks, back up, and then it starts to be crafted. But yeah, complete transparency, I forgot that chains existed. Like, I've been playing for quite a while of this game, and I guess it just went over my head. I think it was 1.16, but this didn't really stick in my head all that much. I don't think I've used it on any of my previous worlds or anything like that. So yeah, it sort of went over my head, and I'm going to pay the price for that now. So as you can see, Jay Walker now removing the chains to now get rid of the iron bars on the lanterns and make things look better than I thought they could. I thought that this was like the best I could make it. I've got a bad feeling that he's going to one-up me pretty significantly. Sadly, yes, it's not looking good. So he breaks it and then replaces it immediately, and I think it's because it's darker and it matches with the outside of the lantern a bit better. Yeah, it looks better. If we do a sort of side-by-side comparison, although he's taking it down so you really can't, but if you go 10 seconds back, looks much better. So yeah, definitely an improvement to the base, but that was an L from me. I know, it's impressive. We've not got a black screen, we've got an actual proper outro. Yes, thank you very much for watching today's episode of The Boys Play Minecraft Season 2. We hope you have enjoyed, and we'll see you very soon for another video on the channel. Goodbye.